feeling like Big Bird today, but we're just gonna go with it. What's up? It's Emily here, and today I'm coming back at you with a more sit-down video. Now I mostly would have explained what went on today in a vlog, but this week I already have 30 minutes of footage, and I'm trying to upload more frequently. So I'm gonna just break this down into another video. So basically, if you didn't know, I am a second year community college student. See, community colleges, you don't really say what year you are, because technically a program there is supposed to take you 2 years. It's probably going to take me 3.5 years, but that's okay. Look, like, I mean, I have had health issues, I've had anxiety, I've had depression, and if you had asked me in the beginning of high school, would I graduate and go to college, my answer would be completely 100% zero, no, nada, never, do it, whatever. So this is like a huge step for me. So currently I'm in, let's see, 2015, probably like my fourth or fifth semester of college. I don't know. I've been there for at least 1.5 years. This will be, no, this May when I finish, it'll be my 2nd year. So, yeah. So what is that, 4 semesters, 2? Yeah, anyway, so my 4th semester. And so today was a pretty big day. So I spoke with my advisor at my community college. And now, let me just put this out there. Community college is not a bad place to start, like everybody thinks. It's literally not. It's just a stepping stone. Although you can get associate's degrees there, and that is currently what I'm going to do, and I'll get in my degree and what it's called and what I'm going to be able to do with it in a moment. But you can get an associate's degree there, which is what I'm going to do. But what a lot of people are doing, including my cousin Sarah, who you've seen on Instagram and you've seen in a couple of my vlogs, you know, my friend Danica did this. What people do is they get their associates in, let's say, science or liberal arts or something that you can transfer easily to get your bachelor's credits done. Because an associate's is 60 credits and a bachelor's is 120 credits. So basically, if you decide to get your associates, you're halfway to a bachelor's. So honestly and literally, community colleges is like 1/10 of the price. So you can get 60 credits done for your bachelor's and have 0 loans before you move up to a 4-year university. They have online classes, they have on-campus classes, they have night classes, they have weekend classes, they have day classes. They have flexible schedule hours that maybe not many universities have. They have all different things. They have tutors, they have everything. They have everything that a university has except for dorms, honestly. And to be honest, in my opinion, you get more of the one-on-one care, not the one-on-one care, but the one-on-one attention that you deserve. Normally, the class sizes for me have been anywhere from 25 to 30 students, which is basically just like high school. And for me personally, that's the way I like to learn. I like to learn where the teacher knows my name. I like to learn that the teacher learns, you know, strengths and weaknesses, you know. I like to learn that the teacher, I can email them if I have an issue. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like to know that the teacher knows who I am and I'm able to just talk to them about it, you know? So basically today I met with my advisor because it is getting around that time where we pick out classes for the spring and the summer and the fall. Not spring, but I'm already in spring semester. The summer and the fall. So currently what we worked out with my professor is, I don't remember the name of the classes, but I will either put them in the description box of this video when I upload it, or what I'll probably do is I will vlog when I'm registering for classes, and I could show you on the screen what I'm registering for. I know I'm taking 1 class in the summer and 3 classes in the fall. I originally wanted to take 2 in the summer, but my advisor strongly advised against that because at least at my school, the summer classes are accelerated. So if I were to take 2 classes in the summer, it would be as if I'm taking 4 classes in the fall, because my summer courses are only 8 weeks in length. So I'd be busting my butt. But I just decided against that because, to be honest with you, the only reason I'm doing a summer class is to get ahead in credits and try to take as many classes and get as many classes knocked out of the way as I can. I probably have about 10 classes left before I get my degree. Some I've taken before, some I've taken in the past, count towards my degree. Some count for like electives and other things, and I believe one that I took did not count towards anything, which kind of pissed me off. But oh well, it was a public speaking class. It was a really good professor, and honestly, it was really good for me to learn to be able to speak in front of people and to not be like a babbling idiot, and to be able to convey my speech and my opinion to somebody, and to not have such stage fright when I speak in front of people. So I honestly don't regret that. Maybe if I were to transfer one day, it could count for something, or maybe if I need another elective, we can try to sneak that in there somewhere. So basically, as I said today, I figured out that I'm taking a fall, or no, 3 courses in the fall and 1 course in the summer. And basically what my degree is, hold on, let me pull it up. Sorry, I'm looking at something that somebody tagged me in on Instagram. Basically what my degree is, it is a degree in digital arts and technology with a focus in audio and visual. Or no, audio and video. It's a digital arts and technology degree with a focus in audio and visual. Audio and video, Jesus. Anyways, so you get the point. It's like an audio, visual, video, digital arts degree, photography, because I have to take some photography classes, some digital arts classes. I have to take a biology class, I have to take a Spanish class, and all that. So basically what that is it's a associate's degree, but then also on top of it, I don't remember what the name of the certificate is, or like what the specifications or the title of that is, but at the end of the day, at the end of my graduation, I will leave my community college with a associate's degree, but also a certificate on top of that. So it's like I went for 2 specifications at school. So basically I get more bang for my buck rather if I just went for a liberal arts degree or a sciences degree. Now because we weighed both options, because originally I was in the liberal arts program, and we weighed both options. If I was just to stay in the liberal arts program, I could graduate in 2018, which is technically a year from now, but that would just only be in liberal arts, and that's not really what I want to do. I want a specification in film, photography, media, like that, like audio visual, like that. This program that I'm going into and graduating in 2019 with is literally everything I've wanted to do forever now. Like, you know, with YouTube and filming and editing and Instagram and all that, like, I love filming, editing, and uploading and all that, and like, that's what I see myself doing. I see myself doing montages for weddings, and I see myself just being in that media sense and everything. So even though it's another year of my time, it's only like a couple more semesters, and honestly, like, the real world is so scary to me, like, because I know people that have graduated and are needing to go back to school because they can't find employment in the things that they went to school for, and that is not what I want to do. So if I need to stay in school a little bit longer to get something specific so I can go into a specific field, like, you know, maybe I could work at a newspaper, or maybe I could work at a radio station to be like their blogger, or, you know, something to do in radio. That would be completely awesome. I love music and whatever. So you know what, I think the possibilities are endless. I'm pretty sure it's endless. And then if not, if I hit the ground running and I don't find anything, I'm planning to open up my own business anyway, because there's a lot of empty storefronts in my town in Connecticut that could use some life in them. So my dad is a lawyer, he's a car accident attorney, so he is going to help me open up my business and get an LLC, and that's only like 40 bucks, or 40 to 50 bucks I think, to open up a business, or to get the licensing to do an LLC. And I'm gonna call it Emily Grace Productions LLC, and I'm gonna open that when I graduate. So even if I'm gonna obviously job hunt. I'm already on LinkedIn, but the sad part is that a lot of the videos, I absolutely suck at sit-down videos. My battery died, so I had to get a fresh one. But okay, as I was saying, basically the problem with being on LinkedIn and finding all the videographer jobs, there's literally so many. I literally get emails and texts and all that stuff every day about them. But problem is, they all want 2 years experience. Like my friend Danielle was saying this when she was job hunting. She was like, how am I supposed to get 2 years experience if nobody's gonna give me a chance? And I'm like, amen, sister, amen. So problem number 2 with that, all the videographer jobs are in New York, and I'm in Connecticut, so literally New York is like a train ride away. It's like an hour, hour and a half depending. It's not bad, but problemo, ready? Wheelchair, like this is what's holding me back. Like, this is what I'm afraid of is not gonna make me very marketable. They're not even gonna look at my work and how much blood, sweat, and tears literally I've put into my work. I have an Instagram page, which is always linked down below. I have some of my work linked in a Google Docs, not a Google Docs, but a Google Drive portfolio. I have an Instagram. I have a personal Instagram for this, you know, so it's crazy. And I'm afraid that like they're just gonna see wheelchair and be like, oh, she can't be a photographer, oh, she can't shoot this music video, you know what I mean? So like I was telling my advisor today, if I need to stay in school for the next, well, not 10 years, but the next, like, even though I could graduate in 2018, if I need to stay another year to make myself the most marketable person I can, because I feel like the wheelchair is going to give me a disadvantage, which is unfair, which is actually illegal, but whatever. I mean, heck, people in this industry, in the entertainment industry, are cutthroat anyway. So if I can make myself as marketable as possible, then that's just what I'm gonna have to do. And honestly, it's really not that bad, because I feel like every day I walk into college, I learn something new, I learn something about myself, I learn to stand up for myself, I grow as a person, I learn more about the world, I make new friends. You know, I have a friend, I don't know her name because I only see her in passing. She's like an acquaintance of mine. I think, I don't know, she follows me on Instagram, I'll have to look. But she's learning sign language, that's cool. I've always wanted to take a sign language class. Like, she's learning sign language right now. Like, so you know, you meet all sorts of people, you make new friends. Heck, maybe I can find a boyfriend if I stay another year and a half. Who the heck knows, you know? So, like I said in my Instagram post about Lent, speaking of that, shameless promo, come back. I'm filming this on Thursday, March 2nd, so come back tomorrow, because the new Faith Friday is all up about Lent and everything. So like I said in my Lent Instagram post, I'm really trying to trust in the fact that God and Jesus both have my back, and they're literally like my right-hand guys. They're my homies. They're guiding me in every sense of the way, in every sense of the word. And yeah, I'm just trying to trust in them, and I feel like today like just really gave me something to boom, hit the ground running. I'm like a quarter of the way there. I could see the end in sight. May 2019 is like only 20 something months away, and basically it's gonna take a little bit longer because I'm only doing 3 classes. But 3 classes in the fall and a couple in the summer. But let's say, you know, I mean, I know the classes get harder and they're time intensive, but you know, let's say I want to do, this is just a preliminary thing that's going on right now. But let's say I go to my advisor, maybe not spring semester, but maybe the semester after, and I'll be like, listen, I want to take 4 classes. I want to get out of here as soon as possible. You know what I mean? If I put more time and more effort and take more classes in a class load, I could get out of there in maybe another year or so. But I also want to have good transcripts just in case I do decide to, I don't know, go to film school in California, or I do decide to go to the School of Broadcasting, or, you know, I do decide to, you know, who knows what I decide to do. But if I want to go back to school and I already have 50, 60 something credits done and finish up like a year program accelerated or something like that, like, who knows, you know, whatever. But if I decide to do that, I want to have good transcripts. I just don't want to go by that saying that, you know, C's get degrees. I want to at least get a B, B plus, A minus. I'm really trying to make Dean's List, or president. We have a president, so I'm really trying to make president's list. So yeah, I mean, yeah, there might be bumps in the road. Yeah, I may fail a class or 2. Like, who knows? Like, school is really not my thing. I would just love to get a camera in my hand and just keep going, but they love to see that paper after your name. Because you know what it teaches them? I learned that it teaches them that you know how to think, and you know how to make intelligent decisions most of the time, and you put in the effort to expand your mind and expand your horizons. So if that's what I have to prove to them, that's what I have to prove to them. So I'm so happy. My future is bright. I hope, and cerebral palsy may slow this down a little bit. Like, my body is changing. I'm getting a little tighter. My back hurts. So, you know, maybe this process will be slow, but I will be rolling across that stage May of 2019, getting my associate's degree. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. So be sure to come on this journey with me. I not only make these videos to put a face to cerebral palsy and make awareness for you guys, but I also make them as memories for me. I'm coming up on my 1-year mark of weekly vlogging, and it's so crazy to think that a year ago my life was completely different than it is now. So it'll be nice to look back on this video in the 2 years when I do get my degree and say, hey, younger you did it. You know what I mean? You kicked butt and you put your nose to the book and you kicked ass and you got it done. You know what I mean? So yeah. So I know school's tough. School's tough for me. I was a special education student through my all 12 years of public education. Just to let you know, college doesn't give you any type of modification. No, nothing. They only give you tutors and everything like that. So it was definitely a huge learning curve. That's partly one of the reasons I failed math 3 times. So you know what, this process may be slow, but I'm definitely gonna get my degree. And if you guys are all in school right now, I'm rooting for you as I'm filming this video. Midterms are coming up next week for me, and I get out of school May 5th, so after that we hit the ground running for finals. So I'm rooting for you, but just know that even through all this talk about grades, graduation, GPA, whatever, your grades literally do not define you. It's literally how you put into practice what you learned. And if you are an open-minded person, and if you take the time to dissect situations and learn about them and try to figure out a solution, it's literally how you put into practice what you learn in the classroom that defines you as a person, so, and defines your degree and defines you and all of your years of schooling. So I'm rooting for you guys. Oh, feel free to tweet me when your graduation date is, so we can have a graduation party for you and I can shout you out on this video, because if your graduation date is 2017, 2018, 2019, anytime in that time frame, I'd love to have a little graduation party with you in the vlog. Say, hey, Sarah, it's your graduation day. Congratulations. So, yeah, I don't know if I have anyone named Sarah that follows me besides my cousin, but if any of you are in college, tweet me, let me know. Also, I have had a couple people reach out to me on Twitter about this, but if you need any college advice, let me know. I could give it to you the best of my ability. I will give it to you real talk, no sugarcoating, because to be honest, I feel my school guidance counselor and my school special education teacher didn't prepare me quite well for the whole college experience. Oops. My camera took a tumble. I was saying, my special education teacher and my college or my school guidance counselor, I feel, didn't really prepare me for this big adjustment that I was going through. That's why I felt like there was such a big learning curve, possibly. So if you ever need any advice, your big sis, Emily, has got you. Trust me, I've been through it with anxiety, depression. I've had literal panic attacks where I'm literally crying at the computer because I'm so frustrated because I don't understand something. I've had panic attacks where I'm getting ready to hand in something, submit something to Blackboard. I've literally been through it all, so I can help you. Just please know that it's not as bad as it seems. College is literally the best thing I've ever done. Like, it literally has opened so many doors. It's helped with my independence. It's helped me to grow out of my shell. It's helped me to stand up for myself and what I believe in. And it's just helped me so much. And it's gonna help me when I get that degree and I make that paper, you know, get that money in the bank so I'm not broke anymore. And, you know, maybe Justin Bieber or Selena Gomez will call me to be their resident videographer. So if you're watching this, call me, guys, okay? You know, I look up to the people like Alfredo Flores and Rory Kramer, and, you know, just the people in this industry. They're just amazing, and they've all gone to film school. But for now, this is a stepping stone for me to film school, because film school is really expensive. My plan actually is my friend Danica Lee. You've seen her on my Instagram and my Twitter. She's my BFF. Love you. She wants to be an actress, and she's actually going to move out to California. So whenever she moves out there, I told her that I'd buy her groceries for the months or weeks that I'm out there, because she won't let me pay rent, because she's really sweet, but living in LA is really expensive. So I told her that I'd buy her groceries for the time that I'm out there, because I eat a lot of food. So yeah, we can share the food bill. And that way I can feel like I'm contributing to something, and I can use her address to help me get to film school. But that might not be for the near future also, because I heard this thing, and I'm not entirely sure, but I heard this thing that once you go to 26, they don't look at your parents' financials, and I think it's either 24 or 26 you get free school, free college, because they don't look at your parents' financials. And so I could get a bunch of financial aid, and hopefully that'll make me go to film school. I want to go to film school sooner than that, but if it comes down to it, a money situation, I'll just wait till I'm 24 or 26. I mean, you know, life is short, but you can always learn every day, you know what I mean? So, yeah. For this video, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you all for being such an encouragement to me always, cheering me on, giving me such positive feedback, and I hope you all stick with me on this journey, because cerebral palsy isn't easy, and it definitely doesn't make life fun, but at the end of the day, I wouldn't change anything, because I wouldn't have had so many opportunities that I do now. I wouldn't have met so many amazing people. I wouldn't have met 2 of my best friends, and you know, just I don't know anything different. So it's definitely gonna slow down my college process, but it's definitely not gonna end it. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you on Friday with a new video. Because when you're watching this, it's gonna be Tuesday, so I'll see you on Friday. Or no, when you're watching this, it's gonna be Wednesday, so I'll see you on Friday. And I hope you're enjoying the Monday vlog that just came out. So bye guys.